Like, comment, and subscribe on this video, and next week I'll be picking a winner for someone to win this Ultimate Craftsman Tool Mystery Pack. Hello everybody and welcome back to episode 8 of building the Battle of Sinai Desert in LEGO Battlefield 1 style. So, as you can see here, we have a lot of progress to go over on the MOC, a lot of new things you could probably tell already. Kind of obvious, but let's go in detail. This might be a shorter episode. I'm just going to try to pick up the pace here and basically save you guys some time because you're already spending enough time with me on these longer episodes, so I want to thank you for that. But I'm going to try to cut out anything that really doesn't have any substance to it, so let's get right into the video. So right off the bat we have this creation by Jackson Dean. He's a very famous Lego builder, and he normally watches my videos, but sometimes he's too busy because he's also part-time police. So I want to thank you, Jackson, for building this. He came over to my house to do a couple things, and he built this on the MOC, so we might have to just leave this, so you never know. Alright guys, so as you can see here, we finally finished off the entire length of this first sand dune here. I think this is going to be one of 2 sand dunes, but I'm not entirely sure. We'll just have to start, playing things out and see how everything works out. But last episode I had about, I'd say, around a third to a half of the length left to do. This back section here was a real pain. I'll probably do a close-up on that here. But overall, it's done. Let me know what you guys think of it. Do you like it or do you not? Feel free to take this poll up here. Let me know. That'll help me out a lot. And I'm trying to decide if I should put anything up on top back here. I got one comment that a lot of you guys thumbs up about possibly putting a little camp up there. Now I'm thinking that might be a really good idea with those Lego tents and whatnot, but I'm also just wanting to hear any more ideas, so feel free to let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts. One thing I also wanted to mention, I'm going to be talking about the railroad here in a minute, but what I was thinking when I just saw the railroad here is we're going to do telegraph lines going to this objective down here. So let me know if you guys want me to do the same design I did in the Battle of Moscow. I don't know if you guys remember that. That was my very first MOC series. Let me know if you want me to do that same design with the 1x1 reddish brown cylinders. And yeah, so let's go do a close-up of that. I'll talk about that a little bit and we'll keep moving on. Alright, so the reason I say this section was a real pain in the butt is because of just how steep of an angle. I don't know if you guys know, but this section up here, that's about 4 to 5 bricks high, and when you're elevating plates from like down here, you really have to climb up to that height pretty quickly. So it's kind of hard to do that with smaller plates. It's easier to do with like 4x6 plates, but as you can see here, I use lots of 1x2s, some 1x4s, and some of those 2x2 corner pieces that I got at the Pick-a-Brick wall probably 2 years back. So those definitely came in use. So overall, let me know what you guys think of that as well. I think the corner looks fine. Of course, we could always, put a tank over it like it's climbing up to the top of the sand dune. So there's other ways that we can cover up certain spots of the MOC that we're not proud of. I think it looks good, but I'm just saying there are certain parts, like in Polilu, there are certain parts where I didn't have enough tan plates, so I just put a tank over it and you guys never noticed. So just little things like that, trying to save parts, save money, save time. It's all part of building large scale MOCs really. So let's move on to the railroad and a couple other things. Alright, so I got in my order of all these railroad pieces. It took a couple weeks to get here, about another week than I thought it would. And I did my math correctly. I measured the length. I believe these are 16 studs long. Measured the length of the MOC, and I bought one extra just in case. You never know, one could have gotten damaged. And of course, I had the exact amount plus one. So did my math right. That's why, basic math and arithmetic can come in help handy with this type of stuff. So basically what I'm thinking is, obviously it's going down the length of the MOC, as you can see, and this is kind of following our sheet of paper that I always show you guys. That's over there. I'm not going to grab it, but I think right here it's a good distance from A objective and it's a good distance from the sand dune, kind of right down the middle, and I think it's a good position. My question to you is, do you think I should elevate it up like this on like a little hump of sand, and then maybe even put reddish brown pieces here for the railroad ties and maybe some gravel around here? Let me know what you guys think. I'm trying to go as accurate as I can to the Battlefield 1 map Sinai Desert. So I'm probably gonna have to, you know, buy Battlefield 1 here because it came out the other day, and play on that map a little bit more. But let me know what you guys think of this. I think the railroad tracks are gonna look awesome, and I can't wait to work on the armored train, so that's gonna be even more awesome. All right, now we're gonna pick the winner for the M24 stick grenade pack that I gave away in last week's episode. All right, you guys know how this works. We're gonna click random winner 3 times. The third person is the winner. 1, 2, and 3. Boom, Lego Lots 284. You are the winner for the stick grenade pack. Make sure you personal message me here on YouTube, full name, full address, and full zip code. If you're within the United States, it's completely free of charge. If you're outside of the US, you have to pay for shipping, but I'll send the product completely free. Last but certainly not least, we had this one base plate here. You probably don't remember. Well, it wasn't covered in tan plates. Finished that up. I thought we needed to get that done sooner rather than later, so I banged that out real quick. Took a couple minutes. So now we're pretty much done as far as covering the MOC with tan plates. The plates back there, those we're gonna have to elevate some tan plates, so that's gonna be real fun. That's sarcasm, by the way. But yeah, so got that done, and that's pretty much it for this episode of the Battle of Sinai Desert. Hopefully you guys are enjoying. I'm really enjoying making this MOC. It's gonna be massive once it's done. We're gonna have to talk about the mountain that's gonna be going here and the mountain that's gonna be going in this other corner back there. So we're gonna have to talk about that, and we're also gonna have to get some tanks rolling because we all know how long tanks take to work out the kinks and get all the parts. So overall, really excited on this MOC. We're, you know, coming in strong on episode 10 here. And other than that, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and you'll be entered into that giveaway that I'll be giving away next week in episode 9 of the Battle of Sinai Desert. Have a great weekend, everybody.